Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Civilization 6 Kristina series. We are working our way up to 1,000 tourism per turn, based almost solely off of our religious and great work tourism. We need one more relic right now at the, that's all we can fit currently. But we're working on getting the Cristo, we're working on getting Broadway. It's going to take some time, but we're working on getting there. These things are pretty much never ever going to finish at this rate, so we're going to need to spend some builder love fixing up our cities, making them worthwhile. This 85 turn theater square, we're never going to see that thing finish, ever, ever, ever. But we also need to be building these settlers to send around to fill in these places. We kind of need to deal with this barbarian incursion that I completely forgot about. It's been a few hours since I played the last episode. Let's go ahead and get started here. Nobel Prize in Literature is going to give us We Want This. And we are kind of winning this, so we don't have to worry too much about the Nobel Prize contest there. It would be nice because we're making a ton of faith and we can deal with rock bands pretty easily. We'll send ABBA out across the world, Dancing Queen, until everything's done. Theater Square got pillaged. That sucks. Don't like that you did that, bud. But I'll have to deal with you. And we're just sending these great people that we're getting. We're sending them around. 2 turns until I get James Joyce. We're gonna get this pretty soon. I have nowhere to put those things is the current problem. Instead of building this, let's go ahead and purchase this and have you build your entertainment complex. 84 turns. That's never going to get fixed. Ever, ever, ever. Are you working tiles that are unimproved? You are not. Have you been damaged? No? Okay. So you are not working unimproved tiles, but you are growing pretty quickly. I do need some power. We'll have to get that. All of my city-states are gone due to aggression from the AI. And we're working on getting tourists here into Nader Shah because he's the big bad winner here. Everything I got down here got pillaged. Super unfortunate. Gonna have to fix all of that. I need to deal with this barb camp. It's just been allowed to spawn too much stuff. And it's a problem. We don't like it. Instantly build that factory there. That improves production all around. Which is good. We need it. We're working on suffrage. That's going to give us democracy, which is going to give us our next National History Museum we can put here in the government plaza, which will help us with our theming and more tourism. I really want to get the Cristo though. That's my main goal right now, is to just win this through wonders. Declare friendship. We need to do a quick vibe check with everybody. We can vibe check to make sure that we have open borders and that everybody likes me. That's great. Let's go ahead and purchase a cultist here so I can get a relic out. I'll recruit you. I have nowhere to put you though. Linkoping can have something. So I need to move you to wherever Linkoping is, right up here. They can have 1. Which is obviously better than none, so we'll have to take it. Once I get this Carolean done, we're gonna repair all of our stuff and deal with all of that. Just wave after wave of barbarians coming through here. Okay, democracy goes in. Let's throw in our bonuses. I definitely want to keep skyscrapers because I just have so much there. We need builders to come out. I think we'll go for Grand Opera as well because we have some really high adjacency theater squares. Let's look at gunboat diplomacy is pretty good right now. I mean, I don't have anything else in particular that I want in a green slot. Is there anything that I need? Military seaports, Renaissance walls. I'm not really doing any of those. So we'll just keep unit maintenance up so I can save some gold. Take the shot. What do I want to work on though? We probably need to get up here to rock bands. And then we'll work on professional sports. We do want space race because we have great works of music. I do need to get to environmentalism after that. We'll also look towards social media. Globalization doesn't give me anything that I want for tourism. So we'll just pop over into those places. I need more science because we definitely want to get to computers. We're really behind on science. But computers is not like the biggest deal in the world. This trader can't be used right now because I don't have enough space for him. We lost the World Congress ability to use him. So we just, he's useless for us currently. I need artists. And you, well, let's just grab you. I'll move you out of the way. And we'll need to transfer you up to Linköping as well. I also just kind of don't want to kill this city-state. I'd rather have a city-state spawn than to kill the barbarian. I just don't want to deal with the barbs anymore is my big deal. Transfer you up to Linköping. Get you out of the way. James Joyce, you just go to sleep. Think about what you want to write and sleep forever. Okay, that's really good there. We need to get production out of this city. So we'll send the builder down to deal with all of that as well. Big Ben is gone. I am terrified that I'll lose Broadway. I did already lose the Hermitage. That's what I was working on here. Well, don't want to lose you. So we have to pull you back to heal. Well, well, well. Yes, stupid barb camp. You're just a constant thorn in my side. Let's just keep filling in our theaters to keep our theming bonus as high as possible. The religious pressure off of St. Basil's is insane. I'm so surprised we're able to get that much out of it. In 2 turns, we'll have our final relic in, and that'll be really good for us. We're gonna look to get another holy site somewhere. Chichen Itza goes. Tesla doesn't do us any good. A little bit, actually. He's not useless. We can't say that he's useless. Because it is more production. And production is gonna be pretty important. So we can't, like, turn him down completely. These 2 field cannons makes this line infantry's life much more difficult. Well, you're done. I will buy the lighthouse here. And that way we can wake this bad boy up. And let's send you to, like, somewhere that'll be useful for us as far as production goes. So Killa, I guess. Aquila, sorry. That gives us some tourism over onto her as well anyway. Oof.
People can have the model.
Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I need you to heal and not die. I can declare war on Zynga, but I don't care. We're not looking to war. Again, we're just looking to play friendly and win the game that way. Why don't you go ahead and build me a spy? Because I don't have one yet. There is a themed museum right here, 1818. This is better because it has Pingala in it. And as soon as we're done with the Cristo, we'll get our next building. And that is a finalized temple as well. We have every one of our great work slots full. So we're kind of running on maximum tourism currently. Almost at 1,000. Turn 215. Once we get 1,000 and once we get up to like environmentalism and we get those bonuses, things are really going to start like just turning around. Let's kill you and heal you. Would you stop attacking me, please? Just become a city-state already. This will give me some air score. Never pay city-states. It doesn't ever work.
Cold War is not thawing.
Like, it never, ever, ever works. We can start building our rock bands. It might be a smart idea to get those out and rolling. I can't afford to fix that. So let's just throw a holy site down. And heal. You're healing. I can start purchasing tons of rock bands. So let's just get some of those going. We'll send them over here. Start getting our culture victory that way. Not a big fan of the rock bands though. As you know, I don't like the RNG involved with them. Refuse. You're out of housing, so you need to grow. Ugh, look at all this nonsense. Do we have coal? Yes, we are already building on it, so that's good. What do you get? Dire Deity. Let's give roadies. And send you out back so you can heal. Wow, just struggling with that city. Get you some housing so you can finally grow. And we're working next towards professional sports. That'll give me some amenities. That'll give me some tourism. Two tourism if the population is 10. 5 tourism if the population is 20. So it is in my best interest to try to get an entertainment complex in this city as well, or an aquatics center. So a water park. That would give me 1, 2, 3. So 6 tourism right there. If I got it. If I build a stadium, I would get 2 tourism. But the aquatic center would be way better. Obviously. Just go away, guys. Go away. Leave us be. We don't want you here. Amphitheater here, so I can use my great works of writing. Why are you going that long, crazy route? Just go somewhere that makes sense, guys. Nazca, we can start building Nazca lines if we want them. Roadies, come over here, please. Let's grab ourselves yet another rock band. And just keep an eye on some of these things. F. Scott Fitzgerald's going to go. A lot of people are building great works of writing. Need to make sure I'm doing my vibe checks every now and then. Good, 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 and good. I can easily do that by looking at the map too, but you know, I'm lazy. 9 turns on Christo, please. Oh, oh, Broadway's gone. I knew that was going to take way too long. Zynga. Zynga! I don't like you. I don't like what you've done. Let's get a water park. We can one turn ourselves a water park because of that. We'll go for Space Rock. Young production. And just heal and wait. Really mad. Really mad about that. Really mad. Where is your theater square? Let's send you down there. If I don't get this, I'm gonna be really upset. They're just gonna keep sitting there shooting me. We're one turn away. Let's finish the neighborhood, and then we can come in here and we can purchase our Ferris wheel. And we can purchase our aquarium. And we'll save up some cash. And we'll purchase the aquatic center whenever we can. What are you, Space Rock? Yeah. You go over there. Heal. Come here and settle, please. Yes, thank you.
Sports do not build character. They reveal it.
Okay. Let's put in sports media. We want the amenities, so that's pretty good for us. 6 turns. Please let me get it. I really want it, and I want satellite broadcasts as well. 6 turns. You can perform, so let's see. 50% chance it'll be their final gig. Still a 50% chance. They didn't die. Okay, that's pretty good. They didn't die. 123 out of 291. So we're on an uphill battle here. We need to get those modifiers as fast as we can. Who needs to go? You need to go. Who's missing? Oh yeah, because you're not finished building it. Next turn you will be. I'm dumb. I haven't, like, fixed, like, half of my tiles. This is a pretty good... Why are you getting bonuses? Is it just... Does St. Basil's affect all Thunder tiles? I thought it was just this city. Let's get our friendship back up. Thank you. And, art museum.
One by one, they were all...
There's that. We need to come in and purchase ourselves a great work of writing. Who's willing to sell a great work of writing? You are, for 300. And we should also be purchasing those luxuries. Because we want the amenities. We want to stay at least +3. So we got to get those amenities up. I have learned how important the amenity game really is. That might damage the amenity score, but it's okay. we're going to get another open air museum. And that'll be more than worth it. Let's throw down a water park. And what's the percentage? 50%. Let's go here. Still a 50%. Let's go back. Yeah. They didn't die. Okay. But that was a worse performance than they did last time, which is a little bad. We might as well save up and get Tesla. I can get another writer, or I can get another artist, but I can always purchase great works of art. I think people will sell them to me. I know I have so few troops. It's just, well, I don't have much less than you, bro. Nobody really has a ton. Yeah, you're not going to be able to take my city as a galley. Arenas come out of this city. I would really love a level up instead of a death. Ah, leveled up. Great. Promotion available. Fantastic. We look here. 128 out of 304. He keeps climbing, but I do too. I do too. I'm going to go ahead and spend the money to purchase this. And just make our production better. You hang out. You heal and hang out. And open air museum me, please. I would love to get a city up here. Hopefully we can get the Bolshoi Theater. Because really what I need is just more space for great works at this point. So Bolshoi would help. We're almost down to flight. Would flight double the tourism off of these? Or does the tourism not count until we have it? 2 tourism for each type of terrain. 2 loyalty, 2 culture. Huh. I wonder if that would double dip. Let's see. In 2 turns, if we get a big spike, we'll know. Get that activated, get some more production. And let's promote you, please. Entertainment complexes. Yeah, we'll go for that. There should be some entertainment complexes around. And as I say that, I do not see any. Which is a huge bummer. But we gotta go looking for him. He keeps climbing. We need to put all of our focus on him, though, so that we can get that rolling. 11 turns on the Bolshoi. Do I think I can get it? Next turn, 2 turns on the Christo is a little scary. I gotta be honest, it's a little scary. We'll go for Mashad. Can you find me an entertainment complex? Please. Keep healing. One more turn. Let's see if we get a big spike in our tourism. We should see something. We discovered a new continent. That's semi-amazing to do this late. No, we did not get the double dip. So, no, we do know that it doesn't double dip on this culture. It already has tourism equal to that culture. If we look at our tourism lens, we can look at our open air museums. Wow, really have only generated 2 tourists, that open air museum. Not the greatest. Not as much as like our national park probably. No, more than our national park. I stand corrected. Our national parks putting that open air museum to shame. We'll grab the faith out of this just because we can. Keep healing you. What can I trade? Nothing. What can I purchase? I want to purchase that. What about Great Works? I have no room for any Great Works. So we're just going to ignore all that. Who did I meet? Geneva. Not interested in Geneva. Wow, Nader Shah is big. He's a lot bigger than I expected him to be. I don't normally see him do well. 37% chance. Oh, they leveled up immediately. Fantastic. Phenomenal. If we look here, it's a 37% chance. Oh, they died. Come on, dire deity. They died. That's actually no good. Next turn, we should see this, and we'll get this, and then we'll be able to purchase our aquatic center pretty soon. Getting the Cristo is going to be pretty big for our tourism, because we are relying pretty heavily a lot on religious tourism.
Sculpture serves to give people one thought. Everything is in God's hands.
Boom, Cristo is done. We got our first neighborhood.
Millions of dollars inventing the ballpoint pen.
I want to put in satellite broadcasts. I'll drop the builder card because we're not doing anything with those builders. We need, you know, a water park. I don't have any wonders on the coast. We need the National History Museum. Let's go ahead and get that. That's the next big step in our tourism game, is to get that going. You, sir, shopping mall is going to be pretty important for you. But also, I think we could just grab a holy site and be happy as well. Envoys right here, and we'll put some stuff into Kabul. Rapid deployment doesn't give us anything that we truly care about right now. Next turn, we can steal this to fill in our museum over here in Helsingborg. Get that themed and going. I'm looking for campuses, so you head up there. And just keeping an eye here, 139 out of 316 is a lot better than you might think it is. Oh, Hagia Sophia goes. 9 turns on the Bolshoi Theater. 9 turns. Let's put you into the capital, is Kabasa. And we'll steal some great works out of there, maybe, hopefully. We might need to slot in... Oh, we do want the Sydney Opera House. Oh, we might need to slot in Machiavellianism. Where can I put the Sydney Opera House? Let's grab you. And we'll send you over here. You know what? That's going to take you too many turns, so we'll transfer you over. Throw this down. I need to do my vibe check really quick, because I'm sure I'm missing open borders, right? No, you're open. Theodora's not. Yeah, so Theodora needs... She needs my open borders. Who else does? Just Theodora. So, make a deal. Open borders, open borders. She'll take it for 6 gold. That's okay. I'll give you the 6. Purchase. Aquatic Center is close. We're almost there. We have so much Diplo favor compared to everybody else. I lost Mogadishu. Actually, we'll just... Huh? Oh no, I built the wrong thing. Ugh. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. We're gonna have to put you there then. Okay, well then I need to purchase some relics. I'm not really gonna, or artifacts I mean. I don't think I'm really gonna be able to... Oh, these are expensive. The shopping center will have to wait. Oof. Well, they're in, they're themed. And that's the best we can get out of them. We're still pushing a ton of culture here. 597. We could be higher, if we're being perfectly honest. But I feel like with the number of cities that we have, we're doing fine. I'll go with religious rock. We can start converting some of these cities over. That'll help me push some tourism into him. If we look at our bonuses, we've got trade route, we've got open borders, and we only have negatives for different governments and different religions. Mogadishu, and then we'll pop some into this. Oh, whose friendship is done? Your friendship is done. May my breath be warm. Thank you. 26% chance that they die. They died. Are you serious? I mean, they did spread, I guess, but they died immediately after their promotion. That's a huge bummer. I can purchase both of these if I wanted to. Not that I particularly want to. However, because I got nowhere for them to go. We're all filled up. We're all themed out. We're going to have to wait till we have somewhere to put their talents. Which would be the Natural History Museum. The National History Museum, I should say. Well, since we can't do that, we might as well purchase another rock band. Have them ready to roll. They're starting to get a little expensive though, those rock bands. I'm still way out in the lead here. As far as this goes, 2, 8, 13. So we're close to that. We are really, really far from computers, however. We want to be working our way up there. But it's going to take a hot moment. What do I want? Goes to 11. Day Hippos. Everybody's favorite band, the Day Hippos. 2 turns on you. I'll give you the open borders for that, sure. I need to do a quick vibe check with everybody again. Oh, yep, everybody's open borders have fallen off, so we're gonna have to re-up all of that. It's maybe the most boring part of a culture victory here is just making sure that everybody has one of these. Do they pass the vibe check? They do. She's never going to give me one because for some reason she despises me. I am now dominant over Arabia as well, and soon to be Tamiris. It's not Shah that's the real issue, so we want to keep moving his way. I'll throw another rock band over there as well. She got the city where I wanted a city. Bummer. Well, we get the National History Museum this turn. Refuse. Somebody has built Panama. I don't care about that war of territorial expansion. I would like, you know what? I'll take Glamrock. Is one of the best upgrades you can have, especially for someone who's going so much culture, as much culture as he is pushing. It's really good to have them. I wish I would have saved space, but we didn't because we're dumb. Wake you up, start filling this in. I have 3 more slots, so I can buy one thing to put over here. Governor titles, promote. We'll finish up Amani soon. Just for Eriscore, that's all we're looking for there. You do nothing but build your walls. And soon we'll get that gain sources. We want to gain sources here. Soon we will get the aquatic center. Oh my god, what did I ever do to you to rustle your Jimmy so hard? She's denounced me for the entire game. She's just hated me this entire playthrough. I rustled her Jimmys like nobody's business. Come on, Bolshoi, please go to me. I've wasted too much time on you for you to go to somebody else. Sell all of this off. At this point, I think the gold per turn might actually be better, but I'm still purchasing things. So it is good to get that gold just flat on hand, so we can do stuff like this. That's going to give us even more. We're doing pretty good here. It's just a little slow, and that's the thing with Kristina. She's good. She works. She feels like, I mean, this is cool. It works. But like these big numbers that we're seeing here, I only got because I pushed really hard for those wonders, right? Broadcast center, probably something we want to work on. Seaside resorts are going to be something we want to work on. I don't think I have too many places for seaside resorts, however. Rock bands are now cheaper. That's fantastic. We can pick up a great musician. I think we can throw this up here. And we can recruit a great admiral. Sure, why not? Just go sleep. What do I have? Aluminum here. Aluminum there, which is already worked. And aluminum there, which is good. Where is my city with Liang? It would be really good to be able to purchase one of these, but we'll have to do that next turn. Why are you back in my territory? They'll stay out of my territory that way. And they're closer to being a city-state. And I would like them to be a city-state. I don't actually want any territory over there. It would be really cool if we could get the Sydney Opera House. But, you know, that's not likely to happen. Where are we already with this? There's no more rush except for Shah Jahan. So if we see Shah Jahan over here, we'll go for that. But I mean, there's nothing else I can rush for there. What am I missing? I'm missing one slot for art. Refuse. I don't want that war. Refuse. I don't want to give people aluminum. Seems like I have the lion's share of the aluminum over here, so I don't really want to give that away. We definitely want this on relics, so I'm just going to pump everything I got into relics here. I want this to go to me. I would like this to go to me. And we'll pump that in as well. I know it feels crazy that I'm voting for relics instead of, like, art.
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe of the imagination, a place of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. Its many worlds vibrate with graceful dances, glorious music, and sumptuous costumes.
You know, I never ever build this. Yeah, we got relics. Good. The reason I want to do that is because I have a ton of relics.
And no countries, and the only passport will be the heart.
Air carriers, plantations. There's no policies I really want to change. We're working on this. That's going to be good for us. Yes, I can use music. We definitely want to grab a broadcast center and purchase ourselves a builder to come fix all this stuff up. Please repair my amphitheater, and we'll promote you to finish you. That's the era score that we need to pop over into a golden age. Next turn, we're going to get this big 25% boost. The reason I wanted to do this is exactly this. 216, 96, 40, 60. Yes, we have a lot of art, but we also have a ton of these relics, right? These religious relics. And all of this religious stuff in my capital, this, all of these, that's all in my capital. That is actually being doubled by Bolshoi theaters, or not Bolshoi, St. Basil's as well. So it gives me a whole lot of things to work with here. We'll send you to Hagmatana. Are you you're the one that doesn't do as well. They don't die. That's pretty good. As long as they're not dying, we're okay with them, right? If they're dying, then we have problems. I really want to try to grab Sydney. But I think everybody else is going to be trying to grab Sydney as well. How many slots does Bolshoi have?
I shall return again to the light of the sun.
Okay, that's a huge boost. We're now at 1,500 almost. I can use one more charge. Huh? Bolshoi Theater. Ah, you can have one great work of writing. Okay, we're gonna need to get a great work of writing then. So let's purchase writing. Is anybody willing to sell? Give me. I should be buying them from Nader Shah, like, if we're being honest. No, I don't want you going there. I want you going here. You can have the music though. So let's actually get you down there. Get you down there to do good things with your great works. What can I do with you now? Oh, Sydney would be... We're gonna go for it. We're just gonna greed as hard as we can possibly greed. And just go for it. I know it's such a bad idea, but... When do I ever make good choices? When do I ever make good choices? Yeah, you're the useless one, so we're just gonna keep moving you around. You're the one that needs theater squares, so we need to find our theater squares. Right there's one. That'll be a really good performance for you. And I should be buying more. Spending my faith on it. This is a slow culture victory. I think we had already won our Mansa Musa game by this point, right? That's the problem with culture victories. Even though I love them, they can be a little hard to get to work. Broadcast center here would do me a lot of good. I would really like to save up some cash to get ourselves the power plant so we can start producing extra culture there, but it's okay. We'll get an art museum down here. Keep you healing. You're gonna take a while before you're able to grow. And now it's just a waiting game, really. If we look at our National History Museum, we are sitting at 26 culture, 44 tourism. It pales in comparison to St. Basil's. Reliquary, St. Basil's. You really can't argue with that. He's got something on that theater square that I want him to move. They survive yet again. They survive. 181 out of 359. We might as well come over here and purchase ourselves yet another rock band. Keep them rolling over. Wish You Were Here, I think, is one of the next bonuses we can get, so that'll help us. Wow, the city-states are just getting murdered left and right. We are now dominant over Scythia. We need to go over these 4 and we win the game. We're working our way up there. I hate that you are still sitting on that tile. Yeah, they leveled up. Great job. Fantastic. Get your promotion. They survive. Fantastic. 186. Come in here. It is time for us to build this coal power plant now. And instead of building useless wonders in the capital, we're going to start actually building in our buildings and making sure our capital can do things. Seaside resorts and harbors. Or Popstar. We'll go for Popstar for Pink Surprise. That sounds pretty appropriate and accurate for them. Nothing for us to really spend our faith on up here. We're not too concerned about that. We're just waiting till the end of this era. Mostly it's just an intern simulator now. Declare your friendship, and we're going to do a quick vibe check everywhere. Everybody passes the vibe check. We don't have to worry about them. Social media. Yeah, this is online communities. We kind of want that. Who's the second highest? Zinga. So we want to make sure we have a trade route going towards her, which I know we do. Where's my next theater square? Can I finally come down to that one? Up here. I'm losing suzerainities left and right. I don't want this cultural alliance. I don't know. What does a cultural alliance do? I know it stops cities from flipping. What does level 1 do? Cultural. Cultural, yeah. Alliance. Okay, what do alliances do? Alliances. Level 1 cultural alliance, no loyalty pressure. Oh, actually, I do want that. I should have had that ages ago. So let's, alliances. Cultural alliance. I should have done this a while ago. Throw that in. They died. Sucks. They died. Well, let's siphon funds here. Pop over. Promote. We'll go for Popstar for the gold. I could have went with the wonder tiles because there's wonders here I could perform on. But we're okay with Popstar. Cold Diamond is already level 2, which is really big. Change policies. Tourism for trade routes. We're gonna have to switch that out, I think. It's gonna dip our culture slightly. They don't die. Good. We're getting close. We've crossed the 200 barrier. And that's really happy for us. I have nothing I really want, so let's just appoint you somewhere that has a harbor. That'll be useful. And let's look at the civic tree. What do we want? Not that. Not that. I guess we go for distributed sovereignty. And we're still pushing for all of the production in this city that we can. Ooh, Shah Jahan, I actually want you. How much do you cost? We'll get you next turn. And I want to make sure I have enough in my my bank account to pay for you. I'm getting a ton of faith. 414. We now have power. Broadcast center comes next. Purchase this. And send him forward. What do I want out of this city? I think a holy site will do well. The more religious stuff we can put down, the happier we're going to be. We'll just pop you there. We'll pop you there. Keep working on Mogadishu. And I need theater squares, right? Yes. So my next theater square is up here. Once he gets that card to kick us out of his territory, though, we're going to be pretty darn sad. We're not going to be very happy about that. But he's not there yet. We got time. We got time. I could pretty much one turn this, right? With Shah Jahan. Ah. And there he goes. He censors rock music. So we're kicked out of his territory for good. We're kind of like stuck over here. Looks like she also has the censorship in. Well, darn it. We had as much in as we could. I guess it's time to start putting our walls down in places. Next turn, we'll be able to mess with that. Yeah, we're stuck, so we're just gonna sit here until we can go in. We met Nanmodal. Oh, Nanmodal. Next time we get some envoys, that's definitely where they're going. Entering into the Atomic Era. The Atomic Era gives us Wish You Were Here, I'm pretty sure. We've got a big fancy new government. And yeah, we got a whole bunch of these. So let's consider these carefully. Skyscrapers, because we're still working on wonders. 5% culture per city-state. Let's pop that up there. And this would be okay, but we're really close to getting that anyway, so we don't really care. I mean, 100% tourism. We definitely want that. I think maybe market economy for something with trade routes, because we want to be pushing trade routes. Or can I still put in production towards walls? No, that's gone. That's gone now. Well, I guess we go for e-commerce. E-commerce to make our trade routes better, and we need to be sending trade routes everywhere. Wish you were here. Cities with governors receive 50% tourism from world wonders and 100% tourism from national parks. So every city I have that has a world wonder in it, we need to make sure that we got a governor in there. Which I'm pretty sure we already do, and it's not something we have to really care about. 1,500 tourism, 1,050 culture per turn. We really popped off there. Near future governance allows us to open up all these, which allows us to get Hallyu, which we might be able to use at some point if people reopen their borders. Okay, grants production towards a wonder capped at half of your current treasuries. Then reduces your gold by twice the amount of purchased production. So let's... How much production we need? About 1,400.
An opera begins long before the curtain goes up, and ends long after it has come down. It starts in my imagination, it becomes my life, and it stays part of my life long after I've left the opera house.
And that's done. And that took all of our gold. That's actually pretty cool. It's okay if it takes all of our gold. Estadio, maybe. Maybe we get the Estadio somewhere. We have more charges, right? We have one more charge on him. You're going to want to get your shopping mall. We'll send you back down towards the capital. I guess the Estadio would be what we go for. I don't think there's any more big tourism wonders, like, I mean, great work wonders. So I need 3 slots of music here, and I need something in my old god obelisk. Do I have a musician lying about? I do not. If we look here, how far am I from purchasing a musician? Not super far, to be perfectly honest, so we can wait a little tiny bit. I'm going to go ahead and purchase another cultist to go fill that old god obelisk up with religious artifacts, which we're getting doubled currently. We're kicking butt on all of this. So we're going to get some great people in about 19 turns.
Justice is the bond of men in
No
state.
policies I really want to change. But I do want to look at things like this. Tourism from other players? No. Cities with spaceport? No. Rock bands? That's cool, but I mean, it's all I can really do right now. Envoys. None modal. Your districts on or next to coast or lake tiles provide 2 cultures. We're just gonna fill you full. Gives us even more culture, which we already have a absolute ton of. And we're just gonna finish off these. For no other reason than to say that we did it, and I have no other real promotion I care about. All my cities are happy. Super duper happy, so I don't have to worry about any of that. Come up there and deal with getting my thing there. We're about to finish this art museum, but we're running out of artists with which to use those museums. We are now dominant over Babylon. We are kicking butt and taking names as far as culture goes. But it's a little late, it feels. Let's go ahead and get the arena down so we can work on getting the stadium. We're about to get 25% more tourism. I would really love to have this finished by the time I get there. I need more music. There's no getting around it. I need more music. Nobody's willing to give me music. I just need the music. 4120 is what we're looking at. Amphitheater down here. Let's clear all this garbage off the side of our screen. I want you to go there. And I just want you to sit over there just in case I decide to build the Estadio. Theodora and Shaw are at peace. I am just leagues ahead of everybody culturally. Nobody's ever going to be able to catch up with me. No one's ever going to be able to get close. It's just a waiting game now. I am still stocking up on coal, so we're not worried about spending all of that. Let's get the cathedral down over here. I'm just going to go ahead and purchase you. I have a place. I do not have a place with which to put you, but I'll send you up here. And we'll just build your walls. 206, 206. And now we can come purchase the amphitheater. And we have somewhere to put your stuff. Oh, happy day. I need to avoid steel so I can get more walls up. You need Renaissance walls in all your cities. I really wish you would move, bruh. I don't want you there. What goes? Casa goes. Nobody really cares about that wonder. There is computers. Cultural hegemony is done. Let's just go here for now, see what this is. We'll move into sanitation so we can get bigger cities, because all of our cities are housing capped right now. I want the stadium, but I also want to get my walls up here. I want to repair and then build my walls down here as well. Walls in this city will do me pretty good also. And always escape on foot. Thank you. Oh, good. I can finally start doing this. Four turns on more tourism. If we look here, we're getting pretty close. Oh, let's vibe check. Still open, we're good. Medieval walls now.
I am willing to serve my country.
Okay, here's the thing. I could just purchase an archaeological museum, I think. And then we go in here and we purchase artifacts. Nobody is willing to sell me any artifacts. Are you serious? Can I find antiquity sites? They're really far away, except for that one. But I can find them. So whenever I have enough gold, we're going to get them. I am willing to sell some of this to get enough gold to get that. Yeah, I'll give you that. I have to purchase it from here, though. Yeah, we've got enough. We can fill that. We can fill it. Medieval walls. $286 per turn is pretty low. But we can get this. I want to hit 2K. If I can hit 2K, then we're going to win pretty fast. It says 14 turns. And I do believe we can get there faster than that. A lot of it is going to depend on yeah, you need to go here. A lot of it's going to depend on theming. If we can get all of these things themed out, I have 1, 2, 3, that's 5, 6. And I need art and I need artifacts. I've got 6 places I need to fill in with art, 3 arts, 3 artifacts, and a lot of music. Can I get some landscapes? Can I get some portraits? Can I get some sculptures? Can I get religious? Nope. Can I get some musics? Nope. Nobody is willing to sell because I'm too close to a victory. They are uncomfortable. They are scared of me and my power. 75 for trade routes, 25 for open borders. I wish I would have flipped his religion. Let's see. It would have taken a lot of cities to flip that religion over, though. I still can't go into his borders. If I look, it just blacks me out, so I can't do that. What a bummer. Nothing I really care about in those policies. Smart power doctrine. Diplo favor per turn. Yeah, really none of these matter. I guess global warming. How close are we to a Diplo victory? Not. We are not close. We are not close at all. Get this artifact, Kristina. Longsword at the bottom of the ocean. We need to purchase more cultists, please. And we're going to use those cultists to just spam religious artifacts. Chopin, give me stuff. I want it going into the opera house first, because that will give me a big theming bonus. Wow, it is really difficult kind of to get all of the great musicians you need. I feel like I am producing a ton of great musician points. We're producing a lot of great musician points. Still great works. I can't spy on my ally, unfortunately. We'll go for economics. I want to avoid steel as long as possible. Renaissance walls come next. Now I need to move a music around. Do I have just one music sitting around somewhere that it shouldn't be sitting? That's better for me. I need a religious art inside of this. Oh, I need so much. I need so much. I can put one relic there and do pretty well. I need 2 more artifacts. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 paintings. Yeah, we're not gonna get her, unfortunately. Keep these friendships up. Oh, you don't want my friendship? And you denounced me? Huh. Interesting. I'm getting close to win, so they're a little nervous. I'm getting close to that win, so they're getting nervous. They don't like to see you win. For obvious reasons. We'll go ahead and grab that. Broadcast center, coal power plant here. And we'll get a barbarian artifact. Where's my next one? We'll come steal it out of Nader Shah's lands. 2,065 per turn. Next turn, we're going to send you to go spy probably into Mashhad. That's your capital, right? Do you have... You do not. Where do you have a good theater square? Here in Sparta. So let's send you... I can't spy on him. I'm stupid. Well, who has the second highest culture? Looks like it might be Babylon. So let's go spy in Babylon. Try to steal ourselves a great work over there. I do have so few troops, and I am not scared for my life. He keeps growing. The bar keeps raising, and it's getting a little scary.
Fetter this malefactor.
There's the Global Warming Mitigation Initiative. Future Civic. We're just gonna finish the tree out here. I really do not care about any other civics. We'll just research the whole stinking thing. And I do not think it will take us very long to do so. Let's actually, like, not do this. Let's just go back here. We'll click on this. And then this. We're just going to start one-turning civics out here. And get all that done. Just finish that whole thing off and be done. Sewer, because you are well over your housing cap. You're right on your housing cap. Let's go ahead and get a zoo, and we'll work on a stadium next. Or we can purchase a stadium. Oh, we can't because we don't have a zoo. Well, we can purchase the zoo. Nenmodal is ours. That is ours. We're just going to put 1 point everywhere. I would love for you to have the same government as me, bud. They don't like that I'm winning the Diplo, the World Congress. I have so much Diplo favor. You're done. Great person. Claude Monet. We're going to transfer you down to Uppsala. That should fill this in. I need music. I need religious. I need music. We just need a lot of music. Renaissance walls. Envoy into Zanzibar. So now we have one envoy with every city-state at least. We're just pumping through culture here. One turn in almost all the civics in the game.
A good navy is not a provocation.
Yeah, no card change is going to happen, so we're just going to skip through all those. And like I said earlier, it's kind of just a in-turn simulator now. See how fast we can get to that. Just making sure we have all of our open borders, all those things. Let's throw a neighborhood down up here. In a turn or two, we'll purchase the stadium over there. Start filling all this in. Do I have a religious that I can put over here and a non-religious that I can move around? I mean, no, not really. Well, I can move a religious from here to this, and I can move you to this. And then I can get 2 more old god things. So let's just purchase a cultist and keep that rolling. Oh, it just takes so much. It takes so many points to get those final great riders and stuff. Ghost Clan is destroyed. I'm glad I left you alive, Nan Modal. You have proven useful.
Being a mercenary, though, hey.
Because that is a ton. An absolute ton of culture for us. Teachings of the Worm. Where did you go? Teachings of the Worm. Yeah, right here in the Old God Obelisk. Right where I wanted it to go. I have 1 more Old God Obelisk I can fill in. I can buy products. What about a merchant? We'll save up for a merchant and start filling in with products. Can I actually purchase a product? Anybody making those? Nope. We'll save these bad boys up for a merchant. We are now dominant over the Congo. We are about to win the game, but it feels kind of slow. It feels slower than it should have been. And I also want to get those products out and see how fast they get made. Let's purchase. Oh, I can't get it yet. Can't get it yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there as fast as we can. Wow, she's building nukes. If she nukes me, I'll be so mad. She shouldn't. I don't think I've ever seen the AI drop a nuke in this version of Civ. Goldberg expands, is now the biggest. Ancient walls. We're going to get all our walls up in this city to give us that tourism that we want. Thank you. Broadcast center here. Artifact Nader Shah. Does that finish? Yeah, and it's themed. And that's pretty much all I can do with him. No changes here. That themes that. So this art museum is themed. 2,206 tourism. Ridiculous numbers here. It's just she does it kind of late. She does it so late that it feels... apologies. We will not be plundering those anymore, sir. Look at how big our borders are compared to the amount of cities we have. That's one of the best things about a culture victory is you just get these big, fat culture borders. I love filling in the map with colors. Love filling in the map with colors. We're about to lose our big religious tourism bonus, though. I kind of want to win sooner rather than later. Whoa! Pingala is gone from the capital. That is a big bummer.
Only the mob,
That takes
the elite,
kind of a lot away.
by
Pingala is giving us 100% tourism. We do not like losing that. Why not just get an industrial zone? We're doing it because we can. Hydroelectric dam here is also pretty good. New government we don't care about. We're just doing it now for the culture. Vibe check, everybody. She will no longer give me open borders ever again. Yeah. Myris doesn't like me. Surprise, surprise. Gain sources. I would love to get some music. You don't even have museums, bro. That spy is going to be useless because I can't get a great work of music off of him. Oh, this is actually a really good merchant. I want this. 2 turns. We'll have her in 2 turns. I don't want to use her. I don't want to use her for a corporation. I just want her. She's really good for getting culture victories because she increases. Sarah Breedlove increases your tourism. Whatever. We'll just build the Torre. We don't care about this last government that we're unlocking. Boom. That should be all of our, like, relic slots, right? What slots do I have open? 1 music, 2 music, 3 music, 4 music. We have 4 music slots open. And that's all the relics we are really going to be able to get. Still can't... Oh, I can move you in finally. Yes. He's reopened.
over himself.
So we definitely want to go on to theater squares. If he's going to reopen, we're going to take advantage of it. Did I lose any important tiles? No. Who cares? Who cares about any of that? Trade route. We will purchase the stadium. And we will go ahead and throw down the estadio. And I can... Grants production capped at half of your current treasury. So if I want the production for that, I need like 3k gold, which we can get. That's not a big deal. We'll go for shopping mall. Skip this. We'll get the next government next turn. We don't want to switch to it either. We'll get Sarah Breedlove next turn. Taj Mahal is gone. We're gonna win this, and that's gonna give us kind of one of everything.
We find everywhere men of
Let's grab her. And instead of using her to build a thing, we want to use her to use her. Skip out on this. Okay, now we're really starting to lose some stuff. Now the global warming's starting to kick into overdrive. Mostly from Zynga, it looks like. This is me, so I'm barely contributing anything there. Give me this. They don't die, but they didn't level up. As long as they didn't die, we're okay. What do you have? Popstar? Oh, they leveled up. We are so close to winning. Ah, she hates me again. She's hated me since the beginning of the game, and I really don't understand. Ugh. Oh, it's the Torre. Who cares? I was just building that because I was bored. We got artists. We got artists galore. Builders would be good. I got a scientist I can't do anything with, so we're just gonna put you to sleep. The housing for the city and amenities for the city, sure. Let's pop over onto the Estadio.
Down through its history, only 3 people have managed to silence the Americana. The Pope, Frank Sinatra, and me.
There's yet another wonder. We're building a ton of them. Alright, we've got musicians, we've got artists, we've got things we gotta deal with. I don't know where I can put an artist. Oh, that's no. You have an archaeological museum. Is there any city that doesn't have its theater square yet? You don't. I really don't have space for an artist. Sarah Breedlove is done. And I want to look at this 100% tourism from trade routes. Yes, that's really good. And continue that shopping mall, please. Oof. Alright, who needs orders? You do. Seaside resorts and harbors. But the AI never builds harbors, so that doesn't really help us. Here. Oh, they leveled up. They're getting huge. I can't recruit anybody. Let's just form in neutralize governor. Why not? How many turns? 12 turns is what it says. I don't think that's true. I think we can win faster than that. I need to check on Pingala. He's still got 2 more turns. I really don't care about like any of that. I think I would like this to go to incense. We're gonna pop this into me. And the Nobel Prize in Physics. Sure, why not? I have plenty of Diplo points, so it doesn't matter. Prohibits woods. Grants no amenities. Wow, they must have really popped it into that. Wow, they just barely beat me. They just barely beat me. What a bummer, guys. What a huge bummer. We want to go fix this. 1 amenity and 2 housing for the city. Yeah, we're at plus 13 amenities right now. So our cities are like mega ecstatic. They are so happy. They don't know what to do with themselves at this point. And that's, again, all our music that we have. How many musics? I'm missing 1 music. 2 music. 2 music and a seaport full of theming things. What do I need? I need a lot. I'm probably not going to get that merchant. It's probably not going to happen if we're being perfectly honest with ourselves. Let's promote you again. Album cover art. This is a high level rock band. If we get good RNG on how much gold we make on these album sales, we might actually be able to purchase somebody. 400 out of 489. Let's see how much we get next turn.
The time will come and is in
409 out of 489. Yes, we're getting 9 per turn. And that's just going to increase if I could find a place to put... If I can find a place to put things. Which I just don't have. Throw down a commercial hub here. Just to make some extra gold. I am now dominant over everybody except for Nader Shah. So once I get him, we'll win the game. Oh, they died! No! Pink Surprise is gone. Well, they leveled up again. That's a fantastic rock band. Cold Diamonds. Cold Diamonds is winning the game for us here. Yeah, we're never going to be able to purchase a great merchant. Why do I even care? Why do I even care? We have all the culture wonders we could possibly have except for the Hermitage. We are themed. We're getting 1,000 culture just from Great Works and Relics. Or 1,000 tourism, I mean, just from Great Works and Relics. We are themed to the gills. And we don't even have Pingala in. Speaking of, assign you to Stockholm to get you in the capital working. Let's pop you onto the Wonder. No, there was only a 9% chance that that was going to happen. No. No, that sucks. Well, we did get a ton of gold off of them. But not enough to get that before the game is over. We're just shifting, turning for the win now. The game is completely done. This is a really long episode. How am I going to chop this down? There's going to be big cuts, I think. Big cuts. But we're just going to shift and turn until we can get it. Oh, the editing that this is going to take. Just unimaginable. Give me a neighborhood. Escape on foot. We neutralized the governor. It says 10 turns. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So we're just gonna keep shift in turning until we go. We captured a spy. Lane got neutralized. That's okay. We don't care about that. I mean, we do. We want, that's some tourism we're losing. That is tourism that we're losing. 5 turns, it says. Whatever, we'll just go into chemistry next. I could have maximized this by getting builders to fix these mountain tiles. So let's go ahead and pop that up so we can get those going. But I find that those tiles are really just not that useful at all. I'm really happy with how this city turned out. Like, I thought this was going to be a garbage trash city. And this is one of the best cities in the entire game. If we look at our, like, yields. This is one of our... Thanks, bud. World first circumnavigation. That's crazy. This is one of the best cities as far as yields go in the game. Look at this. It's crazy. This is a fantastic little place. How are our open air museums doing on tourism? 4 on that one, 5 on that one. Not nearly as big as the government plaza, right? 6 on this, so that did overtake them. But I've got way more of those than I do national parks. We'll throw down some Nazca lines. It says 9 turns again. I really don't think that that's where it's at. How much longer until I can get Helena Rubenstock? Quite a while. But we need to check. We need to do vibe checks on you. You're the only one that matters, really. But we'll do vibe checks on everybody. Everybody that will take one, I will give one. Because I think, I'm not 100% sure if this is how it works, that by producing tourists on everybody, I'm also making tourists on Persia. But I'm not 100% sure if that works. The way tourists are calculated is kind of obtuse and weird. Yeah, it's kind of just weird and obtuse. It says 9 turns, but we'll see. Sewer up here. And we're just gonna keep working slowly on interning this till the win. Yeah, your rock band died, whoever you are. Ha ha ha. Eat that. I think our peak was 2,200 on the tourism per turn.
I never think of the future.
We're definitely going to hit 10,000 tourists, or 10,000 faith before we hit enough gold to purchase her. Renaissance walls, please. You're what, 4 more turns from being done? Double adjacency for harbors. Oh, yes, please. I keep forgetting about these seaside resorts. I could probably put another one up here. So a little bit more tourism. And we're squeezing out as much as we can squeeze out every turn. It's a little slow, this victory. Slower than it should have been. Because, like, with Magnificence Catherine, we had already won over 100 turns ago. And with Ethiopia, we had already won by this point as well. But I get that those are also 2 much stronger civilizations. Just counter spy, please. 2,161. Yeah, we're just a couple turns away. Babylon is trying to give us the old rock band treatment, but they're not going to beat us. 8k gold right now. Just 2 turns, so it's shift in turn for the win here. Let's... Oh, I can't put... Why no? Why no? Well, I guess we'll do this. You didn't have one of these the whole time. Huh, we could have put, we could have put a... Probably a national park up there if we tried. You go to sleep. Haha, you died. Next turn we should win. Right?
You can never plan the future.
We're just... We've already finished the entire Civic Tree game. Just put that one thing on loop forever, please. Temple. Ancient walls. Promote you into 2 gold per citizen. And shift in turn. This should be the win. There we go.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments, but in how those accomplishments last and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
Boom. Done. I think she was just okay. She's sort of fallen off in my opinion. She was fine. we really spiked in faith once we started getting the St. Basil's. And we really spiked in culture towards the mid-game. She's just fine. I don't think she's great. I don't think she's amazing. I really wish they showed you tourism. They don't here. I don't think she's amazing. She's just fine. We did it. We won with Kristina. It didn't really change my mind about her. I think she's still like B tier culture civ. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this. If you've watched the whole thing, maybe consider giving me a like or subscribe. As always, this has been SCG Sheep. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.